The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Hello, Pep. With regard to the yellow ribbon, it's possible in future you could face further sanctions. Will it ever get to a point where you just think, you know what, this issue has been highlighted, the publicity that's come about from me wearing the ribbon is enough, and you might just say, okay, the issue is out there, I don't need to wear it anymore?
Yeah, maybe, if at the end we decide, but it's like for example, it's the pink ribbon. It's for the breast cancer. It's not about the right or left, Democracy, Republican. If I bring a red ribbon, it's for the AIDS support for the people who had AIDS. It's not right, left. So the people who yellow ribbon in Catalonia, most of them maybe it's independent people, but most of them maybe not. It's not about the political issue, so I'm right or not right about the decisions of the people who want to vote. No, it's not talk about that. It's the people who said, we don't want 4 people, it's in prevention jail, when 2 of them, they are not politicians, 2 of them, they're activists and social activism. So it's simple like that. It's not about the position, about, you know, the different sides of the politicians. No. The ribbons, there are many colors, with something for the humanity, for the human beings. It's simple like that. It's not about that. But of course, the FA, I am open to talk with them, to express what I expressed the last day and today.
Okay, just a football question now.
Thank you.
With regard to your team, you're a perfectionist. Any sporting team can always get better. How do you think your City team, what are you seeing where you think, yeah, we can improve even a little bit, a percentage, whatever it might be?
Were you in Wembley?
I was at Old Trafford, unfortunately for me.
So the first half was bad. So our final, the first half in the final was not good. So there are many things we can improve. Many things. So the first half they played with 3 central defenders and we didn't make good high pressing. The second half they changed to the 4 in the back and we didn't make especially good the high pressing. So there are many things we can improve. Many things.
Okay, next question. Turn to the front, please. Come to you next.
Pep, just ask you about Sergio Aguero. He's now in 199 goals.
199?
For Manchester City. And people talk a lot about Harry Kane being really good and all that, but he's actually up 15 this season, so Sergio Aguero scored more goals than Harry Kane this season. Yet, do you think he gets the recognition he deserves? Because everyone seems to talk Harry Kane this or Mohamed Salah that, but Aguero seems to be under the radar in terms of appreciation.
Do you know the best recognition that one player can have is the recognition of his mates, and he has it. So we are so delighted with Sergio, what he has done so far, these 2 years. And of course the goals and the way he tried to help us without the ball and with the ball. And when sometimes I'm so demanding to him and the other ones because I want the best for them. And I think he can do better. And that is the reason why, not for another reason, to help him, and he has to know, he has to play good to be in the team, not Sergio, everybody. Because the only way to keep going in 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 competitions is being like this. But I think the English football, the European football, the world football has a bigger recognition about Sergio, because it's not just one season, it's a lot of seasons making good. But I'm delighted the goals he has scored so far, and still we have 3 months in front of us to score more and more goals.
How you've obviously worked with some of the world's great strikers. How does he compare in terms of the world's best strikers?
He's one of the best strikers, of course. If you name, we give one side, the others it's okay. He's there.
Hi Pep. There's a lot of talk about a winter break in England. Just what would your thoughts be on introducing a winter break?
No, I think it's my opinion. So it's my second season. The Boxing Days will remain, from my point of view. So I love. It's a tradition. I think it's fantastic to play in that period there in the English football. The other issue is if you have to play Carabao Cup semi-final 2 games when maybe one is enough, and replace maybe it's play one game, penalties, and over. And because we have a lot of games, a lot during 2-3 months, November, December, January, you cannot breathe. And after we will have now 3 weeks off. So we have three weeks without games. So you pass maybe a lot of games, and after that, no. So maybe we can do it, but maybe we can play those games and after make a break for in January or in February. So, but at the end, we will accept the decisions for the FA or the members who decide.
Okay, Paul.
Pep, there's been a lot of talk about Arsene Wenger and his kind of future after what happened on Sunday. You've spoken kind of warmly about him in the past. What is it that you think makes him kind of special as a manager, and do you think English football would be a worse place if he wasn't here?
When it happened, what happened with Arsene after the game, I know it's happened to me. And always I support my colleagues, my managers. That's why I don't understand when the manager here criticizes the other managers. That's why I don't understand. Because we feel the same. When we win, who we are, when we lose, so we accept the opinions for the fans, for the peoples, and we feel alone. You feel, believe me, alone, because you have a lot of pressure on your shoulders, and I understand completely. I would like to tell him, so I am close, I am alongside to him, because I understand what can he feel, because I felt in the past in my career. That's why I don't understand when maybe I'm putting in front when the people believe I did something wrong here in the press conference. Always it's tough to me to understand when we use this tribune to criticize our colleagues. So that is always in the past always tough to understand, and always it's tough to send a message to the other ones from here, because I understand completely what we feel when we don't win or we are in that period. Because what happened to Arsene passed to me, and it's happening in the future. Because it's simple like that. Like we won, I'm good. Arsene didn't win, then it's not good, and it's more. The debate is more, extends than that.
In terms of him, how much kind of admiration have you got for him and what he's achieved?
For him and for all the managers. Not to be success, I have more admiration for the other ones. It's not like this. Of course, I have admiration for what we have done in Arsenal for a long time, but there are many in a championship, in League One, or in other competitions, in other leagues, when they are good managers and doing well. So that is what I feel. And after it's have an opinion about the game, opinion about your play, about many circumstances like winter break or bar or whatever. But I never understood why the managers criticize themselves since here. I never understood, and I will never understand.
Okay, last couple of guys just here and then here.
Sorry, Pat, just following on from Jamie's question about the ribbon again. If the FA punish you and you decide to carry on wearing it and they punish you again, could you envisage a situation where your bosses tell you to stop wearing it because it's potentially detrimental to the team?
Yeah, of course. Of course, the club is in front of me. Yeah, of course. The club, it's more important what happened in the team with the club that in that case what is my personal opinion, because that is my personal opinion, of course.
So if they asked you to stop wearing it for those reasons, you would honour that?
I think that is not going to happen, but it's happened. They are my bosses, and of course I'm going to accept what the club, because the club is more important than my personal opinion. But the personal opinion is not a political opinion. The personal opinion is what I said before, which is when the women's or men's put the pink ribbon is because they support initiative for the breast cancer, for resources, the same like I bring again from the cancer.
The flower?
The prostate. Yes, yeah. The prostate cancer. This is the same. So here we have a lot of ribbons during the season. So it's the same. The idea is the same. It's not about. But I am pretty sure there are people in all around the world, or especially in Spain, in Catalonia, like they are not agree about to be independent, but they are not agreeing either for the people there, for people in the jail, for the prevention jail. So more than 140 days there. That is the reason why. Simple like that.
If your bosses continue to support you and said it's your decision, Pep, but the FA kept punishing you hypothetically, and you weren't on the touchline or whatever, would you would you take a decision to stop wearing it if you felt it could damage your team?
Yeah, of course. Of course. I don't want to damage my team. I don't want to damage my club. No, not at all. But even in that position, they will know, my opinion. But it's simple like that.
I know you're not going to tell us how you replaced Fernandinho, but is that the one position in your team now that you don't have a natural replacement?
Yeah, we have replacement with Yaya, with several players can play in that position. Yeah, they can play there. But of course, Dino was so important that season. It's something special for us. Dino was like Nico, Otamendi, like special players. Was so important to achieve what he have achieved so far. So important. Fernandinho is a special player for us. Because midfield players, he has not to play. He has let them play to your mates. He's thinking for the mate. He's not thinking about my action. He's thinking what happened. And he has to be clever, intelligent, in physical condition. And Fernandinho has absolutely everything in that position.
I guess that's what I mean. You don't have another player who has those attributes.
No, of course. Not. Yes, we don't have another player like Kevin De Bruyne. We don't have another player like Leroy Sané, making left foot in the left side and making that movement in behind. We don't have it. So of course, you cannot have 24 players that you have, in all the conditions. But we are going to adjust. We adjust all the season without fullback left, all the season, and we did it quite well so far. So we are going to try to find a solution for that period, and like we have one incredible staff, medical and physios. Fernandinho is coming back soon.
Okay, cheers, guys.
Thank you.
What more? Sorry, Pep. Just one. When you say the Yaya, it's up to him.
It's up to him.
Do you indicate that he's not doing enough in training to impress you, or what?
He's doing well, but
it
depends on him. Of course, Fernandinho was playing top, and that's why I give you continuity. But when Yaya's coming back in his level, Yaya, that's why he's here with us. Yaya can play because
he's training well enough for you.
Yeah.